This week's video is not exactly the one I was wanting to put out. It was really pretty cool, and hopefully maybe we can still make it happen. I hope. But I had some technical difficulties and there was some scheduling conflicts. The technical difficulties were caused by me. I need to learn to practice the drone flying more because basically I crashed the drone and we were unable to find it. And so we're still in that process of seeing if we're going to be able to get it to work, to be able to get the footage off of it if we find it. So yeah, keeping my fingers crossed for a positive outcome on that. We hadn't had the drone very long, so we'll see what happens. Also, we had some scheduling problems. There was some stuff I was wanting to do, and I just could not get a hold of the owners in time to make it happen. We've got a new little strip mall coming in here just down the road. Got some pretty cool stores in it, but hopefully I'll be able to get down there, shoot a video, and let the people of La Libertad and Tunco know, hey, we've got these stores coming in, and it's going to be a little bit more convenient than having to drive all the way into Zaragoza or into San Salvador, which is a little bit of a drive. Okay, in this video, we do have some pretty cool stuff, though. I mean, I'm a car guy. I love cars, bikes, trucks, just whatever. I think they're all pretty cool. And so if I'm out and about and I see something that is unique, I'll try to get a picture of it. If the owner's there, I'll try to talk to them. Probably annoying that way, but I just think it's sort of cool. And down here, I've noticed there are a lot of Jeeps, just like back home. I mean, there was in Jefferson City, we had a big old Jeep parade, basically. I mean, it was tons of Jeeps, all different styles, jacked up, normal size, whatever. And then down here is pretty much the same. And I saw this beauty just the other day on this adventure where we lost the drone. And beautiful Jeep. I think the owner is from the States, but the Jeep was down here and one of his friends let us get a picture of it. So that's pretty cool. And then here's our Lucy. Now Lucy, we've had a few little issues with it. We had an issue just the other day, the day that we were doing the drone. And you have to go through a lot of back roads back to get to the back country. I mean, it gets a little dicey. There's rock slides, mud slides. The roads get sort of torn up, I guess, maybe from all the rain and the water. I mean, there's water running down the sides of the mountains and stuff like that. So I'm sure the foundation can get a little weak. But I picked up this like 10-inch spike on that adventure and was able to make it back to where I bought the tires. Thank God I was able to do that. It stayed in there. I didn't want to take a chance on pulling it out, and it didn't tear up anything else. So made it back. They were unable to fix the tire, so basically we have a new tire on the back now, and hopefully maybe it'll last for a while, I hope, before I have to do that again. That's just part of the adventure of going out and looking for these out of the way places. Okay, one thing I do see down here is some classic VWs. I mean, the vans, the bugs, you get to see a little bit of everything, which is really cool. I remember being a pretty young kid, and one of the family members had a Bug, and we got to ride in it. And I think that was like the only old Volkswagen. It was in the 60s style Volkswagen, but that's the only Volkswagen I remember actually riding in, and it was different. It definitely was different. I remember that. But yeah, you see some really cool ones down here. I tried to get pictures of those as well to share with you. Some are, you know, just really nice looking, and some of them are still being used, like the ones that have the truck bed. I didn't get a picture of this one, but it's like the green one. It's a truck bed type deal, and the guy still uses it for his shop today. So that's pretty cool. They're still in service, still being used. And also bikes. See a lot of cool bikes down here, and the bikes remind me of stuff from like the 70s. The Kawasaki's, the Suzuki's, the sort of flat style bike, not the Ninja type, but the flat style bike. Bikes are all over, because you can get around a whole lot easier down here on a bike than you can in a vehicle. I mean, they go all through traffic to get wherever they go. And also they use them primarily as the delivery vans or the delivery vehicles, is the bikes. And they are everywhere. And you gotta watch out for them, and hopefully they watch out for you. But they're pretty cool to see, especially that style. Well, you know, back at home, we have the Ring doorbell, the Ring spotlight, surveillance, all this kind of stuff to keep your home safe. Well, here in El Salvador, it is a little bit different. We're able to outsource that at a very low cost entity. And basically, if you see the picture here in just a minute, this is what we've got for our surveillance. I've got Grandpa up on the roof, keeping an eye out on the place, making sure we're safe. And then I've got his grandson down the ground level, working it to make sure we're okay. And I'd really hate to mess with Grandpa at night, or maybe even during the day. He's a little bit on the big side, but you see those iguanas here and there and everywhere. But I sort of thought that was pretty cool. That one day I saw him up there, and it's just like, you know, he's on watch for me, you know, make sure I'm okay. That was pretty cool. Hey, currently, while this is being made, the country and the region is preparing for the side effects of Tropical Storm Julia. And all the people in Florida, Central America, they're in my thoughts and prayers for sure during this time. I'm on the Pacific side of Central America, so hopefully by the time it reaches over here, I mean, we might get quite a bit of rain and wind, but hopefully that's all that we will get, and it will die down before it gets here. But yeah, I follow the social media feeds and stuff, and the governments are definitely preparing, getting ready, and bracing for it if it does come this far inland. So next weekend, I hope to be back on track with a regular scheduled video. And the video I've got that I'm working on is of a town that's not too far from here. Got some pretty cool features, just a neat town. I think you're going to enjoy that one. I mean, it was quite an experience, and hopefully it's going to turn out to be a positive one when it's all said and done. But thank you so much for the likes and the comments, the subscriptions. Appreciate that. We're up to 422 or something like that, I believe. Anyway, hey, thanks, and I'll see you later.